The USDA commissions a monthly report called the Official USDA Food Plan, Cost of Food at Home at 4 Levels. The purpose of this report is to lay out the amount of money that is needed for an average person. The weekly cost of an average person is determined by their earnings. There are 4 categories: thrifty, low cost, moderate cost, and the liberal plan. We'll be using the 2016 February report. We decided to encourage 2 teams of students to try to survive on the low-cost plan for one day. $56.60 per week may seem like a lot, but in the end it boils down to $8 a day.
That's insane.
So I think that's a pretty good indication we have to raise minimum wage.
I feel like it's like not a lot of money considering that I spend like a lot of money like on food.
Like I spend like $10 on like just lunch itself, so it's kind of weird knowing that people live off that every day.
I feel like it's gonna be difficult, but I think it's doable. I think there are options at like grocery stores, especially when you can buy in bulk. I think that makes it somewhat easier, but I mean it's still we're gonna have to be creative, that's for sure.
So we made Louis sleep in today so that he wakes up and isn't as hungry, and then we're actually gonna skip breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day, but I feel like we can kind of skip over it. And then we're looking for fast food places that give a lot of food for not a lot of money.
I think I might have like less energy than usual, just because I'm not getting all the nutrients that.
And I'll be more grouchy than you.
Yeah.
This is the drive to Winco.
So yeah, we're driving to Winco. We're really gonna try and look for some healthy food for you guys.
Whoa, me and Sam are angels.
You and Sam.
Angels sticking to the unhealthy stuff.
But it's faster and it's cheaper than actually trying to make it yourself.
Which one should we get?
So this iceberg lettuce, that's only $1.78 for a pretty big bag.
Old classic. Then which one's this one?
That's the romaine.
Oh, this one.
So I feel like they would have trouble. They're taking a lot of extra time, I'm guessing, and some people don't have that extra time.
Got the lettuce. A half a bread. You get to see like the actual price of items. And right here. Usually you just grab when you're not used to living on a budget, and so when you're on a budget, like you realize it.
So spent $6 with some chicken and some lettuce, so looking pretty good right now.
Yep.
So 98 cents. So we have $1 to work with. So $1 left.
We could buy cheese.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Use that.
$4.90.
You just eat pasta chicken?
Yeah. It'd be no sauce, but gotta do what you gotta do, I guess.
Alright. That would be our last dollar, huh?
I guess.
You're pretty good at it. You can hold that. Okay.
Alright, so we're getting the self-checkout right now. Should be under $8. No tax? Here's the money to pay for it.
I think because none of it's hot. Now we have to make it. Thank you. What's your guys' plan for this?
For lunch, I'll just eat like one taco, and it'll only be $1.50. So that way, like, cause when with the taco, it comes with 2 tortillas, and they fill the taco on top, so I can like make it into 2 tacos. And then eat it like that, and I'll just wait till dinner, and then and I'll have at least $6.50 left.
So you're gonna live off of 2 tacos. So Sam has officially skipped breakfast.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry.
And so has Louis, because he has not eaten anything. But he woke up later on, so I don't know if he's really hungry. Tell us how you feel.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not hungry. I could eat, but I mean, if I had to wait, I could wait. Like, I could wait another hour or two. Like, it's, you know, it's nothing really major. What about you, Sam?
I'm pretty hungry. Not eating breakfast, it definitely takes a toll, especially because it's already almost 12. So,
Yeah.
but it's not too bad though.
Cause you're gonna have a good lunch.
Yeah. Curry fries?
No fault.
I was thinking that you're gonna like kill like 4 tacos and be cool until lunch.
But I'm good though. I can handle it. I just gotta eat slow.
Eat slow.
I'm asking for heck of hot
No,
sauce. I'm
no.
asking for heck of hot sauce. Yeah, can I get a lot? I'm missing. You too. We got Jack in the Box. It's 2 for $1.19. So all in all, we have about $6.70 left for dinner.
I'm gonna hold her off.
Nah, she's not gonna do that, but hey, come here. Again.
The quality was pretty good. Obviously it lacked, you know, like the fancier things, like with the spaghetti, there wasn't like sauce and, you know.
No ranch on
Yeah,
the
no
salad.
ranch on the salad, no extra cheese on the spaghetti, you know, stuff like that. It was pretty good, really. It wasn't that bad at all.
You got the basic necessities
Right.
needed.
Still good. I mean, he got a little bit more than me, but I think I can pull through.
Hey bro, is that what cooked through you?
Alright, dude, we get it. You know, you have a lot of chicken to eat. Is it good?
Yeah, I feel like it's not cooked all the way though.
No?
I don't know. That's just so scary. I mean, it's really scary.
And you can have the bread with the butter.
Does this look cooked through to you?
Yeah, that is.
Okay.
Why?
I was wondering.
Who said it didn't feel like this? They give me ketchup. $6. The last $6 right there. So this right here is the last $6.
I didn't eat breakfast today. I had a pretty good lunch, but I'm pretty tired. Eating off only $8 is difficult. So yeah, I gotta eat my dinner, which is this sandwich.
So it's crazy to think that people live off $8 and a day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and survive it, because that was one of the hardest things to do today. It was a pretty good day. I mean, I only ate a little bit, and yeah.
Alright, so finished a pretty long day. No breakfast. I think it was easier than I thought it would be, but I also think it was more difficult than I thought it would be. If you're working a minimum wage job, you know, you probably don't have the time to cook and to be creative with your shopping and things like that. So I think it's a pretty good indication that minimum wage should be raised. Overall, I feel alright. I'm pretty tired. Definitely more hungry than I usually would be, so I'm not used to that. But overall, not too bad. But yeah. That's what I had to do to get by. I wouldn't want to have to plan like that every day. I mean, I just can't imagine doing that. I would say I felt a little bit more sluggish this morning. I was definitely a lot more hungry this morning.
I think, like, as Americans, we, like, sometimes have money. When we have money, we tend to eat these bigger plates of food. And so I think a part of why he felt like this tiredness is because when he, like, the next day, he was just, like, having these smaller amounts of food, it kind of just hit him, like...
Yeah.
I think if it's something you have to do to survive, then of course, yeah. But like if it's your choice and you know you can, if you can manage to have, go to the grocery store and get a couple groceries, and such as Sam and Charlie did, and like, then like I think it's possible that you can be able to do both, or or one more than the other. If one's more healthy, then do that one.
If you're really struggling for time and you're trying to work as many hours as you can, especially working off of possibly minimum wage, you're trying to save as much time as possible. And I'm thinking that the fast food option is definitely a better option for those kind of people. Not being able to go fully fresh and fresh fruits and vegetables every day limits how healthy you can be.
I think the income inequality is a big problem in America, and I think, like, Bernie Sanders always talks about the dissipating middle class and stuff, and I mean, it's, I don't want to, like, indoctrinate viewers with anything, but I think it's definitely a reality that, there are people who have to live with not a lot of money to work with, and social programs like, welfare, food stamps, the food bank, things like that, they're very important, and they're definitely a necessity. I think there's a clear agenda that many politicians have, and that they don't always want what's best for America. I think it's pretty clear, like, income inequality is a huge problem, right? And why aren't there more politicians that are worried about it?
Honestly, in all seriousness, people who have kids that need help, even if they're drug addicts, even if they're alcoholics or whatever, and they need to feed their kids, and they know that they're going to feed their kids, then I think they should get it.
Yeah, obviously, like, I feel